he defines the 90s as Bill and Ted defined the 80s
Right.
when it comes to Wayne's World.
I may not have what I need for this yet, or I may just be... Oh. Or it may be as simple I'm a fucking idiot.
Well, let's go with the latter.
I have self-respect. But hey, we...
I was going to say, self-respect you may have, but brain cells...
Nah, not at all.
No.
Those left ages ago. But I'm happy to have found this. It's going to make it possible to probably be a lot of bosses in one life instead of having to actually waste one and then come back with full health. So I'm happy about that. And whilst I'm here, I'm actually going to fill up said tanks if I can.
Actually, to clarify there, Vada, yes, he is. So be nice to him, because he's going to have to buy one of those Xbox controllers real soon.
You know, I need to actually get myself checked and see how close to legally blind I am. Because my eyes are shit.
And likewise. I mean, I wouldn't clarify myself as, you know, registered blind, but...
I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, I have some horrible blurriness when it comes to taking these glasses off, and it's just like, fucking Christ.
How did I function when I was younger? Everybody else is asking that too.
Well, you say when I was younger, the bad question is, how do I function?
How did I survive?
The Great War of the 80s.
Back in the Great War of 80s.
I was a TV star.
Exactly, thank you. I'm so glad you picked up.
I still haven't watched any of that show, by the way.
You know, like, maybe do yourself a favor and don't. I'm not a great fan of it after 3 seasons. I mean, you can get your own, make your own judgments on it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to recommend it to anybody anymore.
Yeah. Also, hello to the Drakon.
Ooh, Drakon! Welcome! I am just trying to refill my sub-tanks and doing poorly.
You could also take the, I'm just here to refill my sub-tanks out of that context, and there you go, there's the entire stream for you. You're just doing poorly.
You know it! I want to stop getting shot in the fucking face for once.
Well, move out of Texas.
God, the cheek is real with this guy tonight.
It's weird because actually I've been a little bit worried because I haven't been sleeping for the well for the past couple of nights. So it's been a case of get home, rest up in the afternoon, and whilst it's great that I'm feeling alive in that respect, it's sort of bad simply because when I need to get back up in the morning again, it's just like, oh, I can't get over to sleep. I'm gonna be so fucked.
That's... yeah... Okay, there's one filled.
Which actually impressed me today because it's just like, wow, I survived my work shift without me being like incredibly fatigued.
Drakon, I know so many people do. Oh, you know what I could probably do to refill my tanks? I could go to an area that has one of the life things in the city and just do it there. Yeah, I'll worry about doing that another time then. Or the game will just fucking drop me a giant one right here. Whatever.
Have you tried drinking from the water fountain?
No.
Nah, I don't blame you.
They're nasty.
I'm just gonna say filthy water right there.
Filthy water just kind of describes public water. Anything. It doesn't matter if it's a fountain.
Filthy water just basically describes public.
Yeah. But I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a sink, a toilet, a
Puddle.
well, I mean, like I said, a spigot, water fountain. It's always grody and disgusting usually. Also, I'm seeing Shao with a giant capital ulti and everything. I'm not sure exactly what's in relation to.
Admittedly, I don't myself.
Oh,
No.
what's up?
Sup?
The sky, the ceiling, my blood pressure. I could go on.
Dick! It will pierce the heavens.
Why is it spinning though?
Oh, that's just a neat trick that I taught it to do.
It learned.
Dick, I learned spin.
What's up, my bad? Don't ask me why, it just is.
You might want to see the Ghostbusters on that one.
Float out the room. Yeah, it sounds more and more like we actually need a Ghostbuster at this point. Oh, you know what? With Model H, I might actually be able to get back up here. Come on, you...
No, you're not going to be able to...
Make it
open
up, yeah. Okay, this is the way over to, the fucking big file door, isn't it? Yeah, it must be.
Go jump up, switch to PX, and then grab the platform.
Oh, yeah, I guess that could work.
Yeah, I was going to say possible point of action. Glad his bed came from an indie game seller. He has to wall jump into it every night.
Hey, it worked! Combining powers? What a concept that Ulti never thought of. Huh. Free extra life up here.
You see, Ulti, this is why you should watch Captain Planet more.
You said Captain Planet.
Yeah, let your powers combine.
I mean, he is a hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0. Especially in that one area we went to. It's Area K. K for Kappa because Twitch is pollution.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that one restaurant that was supposed to be like a gamer restaurant.
Oh.
£10 more. And then we ended up spending $10 more on a freaking drinks on the tabs at the bar.
God, don't fucking remind me. And it wasn't even alcoholic drinks or anything. It was just flat out drinks. It was the most bullshit thing I've seen. I've seen a lot of bullshit in my life. That was something else, though. Oh, you hate navigating in this game? But you just love the game in general? So, looks like a good little refill room here. Hey, and both sub-tanks are full! But not Model H is all fixed up and everything. It looks like we can do a lot more navigating.
What's up, dude?
Right.
Yo! How's it going, Shao?
Not bad. How's it going?
I'm not really got complaints about today. It's been a good day.
He lied.
Not like work wasn't terrible, all things considered.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean it's rare that I'm usually ever able to say that, but no, it was pretty okay.
I will say this in favor of Ultimate. It's quite surprising how he turned on and said everything's winning favourable for him, despite the fact that I actually showed him the Thundercats reboot, and he's actually forgotten about it until
Right,
now.
I blocked it out. You're garbage. Get out. What's more garbage, the British man or the show? The show. Oh God, the show.
Yeah, I was going to say clearly the show.
But sorry to spoil that thing about switching forms.
No,
like that
no,
to
thank you.
different
That's
places.
that I will take. Hey, Zane, welcome to Lucio. You like the game? It can be really
So,
tough if you don't get extra health bars and stuff. Yeah, I believe it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's
If you
what-
don't get the sub tanks and all that kind of stuff, this game gets really hard.
Yeah, that's like any Mega Man game, though. Really.
I was going to say, so is this Mega Man 2 now?
Oh, here's the even better part. There's a hard mode, and there are no health tanks. I'm sorry, the sub-tanks are still in the game. What's missing is the life extensions.
Okay, I can
They're
take...
gone.
Here's the thing. I can take the sub-tank still being there, because unless they nerf the amount that they heal, I
They
can
still
deal
heal
with
the same
it.
amount.
Yeah, so you can get up to 120 extra life points out of that. And
Yeah.
if you're not getting life ups, then that is more than enough to refill your bar several times over. It's just
Especially-
more times pausing, I guess.
Especially if you get the secrets in this game, because there are a few.
Yeah, I've already smacked the doll on the whatchamacallit around a bit. Got the
Okay.
W tank out of that.
I see you're playing on normal.
Yep, I'm playing as Ale.
On normal.
Yep.
Water Spirit, don't you dare. Don't you dare spoil it.
Oh, I mean, I've played this game once before, so technically it's not spoiling for me. But I mean, for the chat, maybe. Then again, I
Well-
don't remember a lot about this game either. So
Model O is one of the two
Yeah, it's
secret
Omega.
models that you can get in the game. Yeah, and depending on how far you've gotten, have you been to, have you seen Area N yet?
no,
Okay,
is it Area Network?
I have no idea what N stands for, but if you see Area N, that's where you can get Model O, and I'm gonna tell you it's hard, but worthwhile. So if you want to go for that, I consider it to be a worthwhile endeavor.
Does it involve jumping over spikes?
I'm not saying. I'm not
Okay.
saying anything.
Well, if you're going to say yes, I was going to say, Ulti, you're fucked.
The only thing I will say is that it does involve a good amount of platforming and a boss battle. So there is that.
Oh, so any platformer game. Okay, cool.
Right. You know, as you do.
Kids.
For kids.
Yeah. But it's kind of extreme even for this game.
Which,
I
I am
can't
going for.
remember Area N.
I am saying I'm going to attempt 100%, which so yeah, it's gonna be rough.
That's going to require a second playthrough.
Oh well, I thought you could 100% your main file.
You can 100% it to a specific amount. Like I said,
Okay.
there's 2 secret models in the game, one of which just requires you to beat the game on normal
Yeah.
with both characters.
Oh,
Once
I thought
with
you could
Ale,
get
once
with.
with Vent.
Oh, I thought you could get it with just one.
Nope, you have to beat it with both.
Huh.
No, it's the Resident Evil rule. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
for all
not
I
too
know-
bad. Once you've beaten it on normal once, it's not too bad. Not to mention the story does change depending on character.
Right.
Some things, like I believe with Vent, you learn more about Prairie. A lot more of her details come out as to, you know, who she is, where she's from, that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Doesn't come out in Ale's story, which is a really interesting way to take things. And it does the same thing with the ZX Advent. Both characters have a reason to exist.
Yeah, I forgot there were 2 characters in ZX Advent, actually. See,
Yep.
okay, my deal is I didn't like ZX Advent when I played it. Don't remember if there's a specific reason for that or not. I just remember
Okay.
not liking it. Also, just... okay, you know what? I'm gonna save us some time to ask for the help. What area should I be looking for the connector for Area J? Not the specific map. What
For Area N?
No, J.
Area J.
He's here, you jelly
Let me
beans.
look it up. Because I haven't... As much as I love ZX, I haven't played it in a while, so I'll
Same,
look
though.
it up.
Like,
Area J
Oh, hold on.
is connected to Area A.
Okay, so it is connected to Area A. I was fucking right.
Yep.
Also, hold on a sec. I want to know if I can move this somehow. Maybe I could have moved it before, but probably not now.
In order to do that, you'd have to leave the area in order to repair it.
Right.
But you're right, you can move it. But I won't tell you how.
I might
you
have an
have the
idea,
means.
because, yeah, I was gonna say, because I remember somebody saying something about electricity earlier in the game. So
Well,
that's
what I was going to say
probably-
is you just need to find the car key to open the door and then...
just move it out of the way. Just
Yeah.
move it very carefully.
Yeah,
I will
just
tell you this, it's not bad. It doesn't involve keys.
parallel parking. Just
Here we go.
Yay! You figured it out. Yeah, you just need electricity. They'll only move a certain distance, and that'll be it, though.
Like, I just wanted to send it the other way and just take on a rampage through town.
Whee!
Fuck everything! You might find a Mew underneath.
I can tell you, you're not gonna find Mew under there, though. I think there's something cool down there.
Oh, look, it's hell. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I see in the background. Okay, so I see the E-Tank over on the right there, but in the background, isn't that one of the Mega Man Zero model, like, X...
The Mavericks, yeah.
Yeah, X Mavericks.
Yep.
Okay, so there's
That's
that
what-
reference.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go over the other side. I mean, obviously there's the E-Tank.
You know, I never noticed down here either of those.
Really?
really nice.
Really.
Heh.
So that's something I've never seen either.
So there was a reason to come down here. Not the one I was expecting. I was hoping there'd be something nice and secret, but it's fairly open and obvious if you go down there, so maybe not. Alright, Area A then. Where have I not been in Area A for a bit?
Well, if at any
Been
point
through
you want to know
3.
exactly which area it is, then you can just ask me and I'll tell you.
Wait a sec. I wonder.
What are you wondering?
It might be an A4. I may not have gone far enough. Let's head back there.
That's a possibility. A4 has the most area around it to expand.
Yo, I just say you're not very good at hiding your intentions.
No, not really. But I never claimed to be good at it, so...
I know. The reward for being the game twice as crap. Well, I know what the reward for that is. It's
Okay.
I wouldn't
Track.
worry about it either way, Shell, because Ultimate didn't claim to be good at games either, so...
eh,
Ouch.
it's true though. He's not wrong.
Also, how Draken is saying that it's kind of crap for beating the game twice, actually it's kind of busted. I have
Wait,
played this game.
Model X is busted?
Yeah.
Really? Like what?
The double charge shot feature
Oh.
does not actually what was it? It does not. It ignores invincibility frames.
Oh God! What?
It ignores invincibility frames. Most of the bosses, it just is just like fuck
They-
your invincibility frames.
they
I'm
might
just
as well not
shooting you
exist.
twice. Yes, Drakon, it ignores invincibility frames. Fuck the bosses. They get
Right.
wrecked by Model X. And here's the thing. That's on purpose.
So what you're saying?
The starting bosses, it doesn't work on because you're supposed to have Model X against them. But the later ones, they don't have that vulnerability because playing normally, you don't have Model X anymore.
All right.
You wouldn't be able to use that ability.
Let me.
So when they give it to you after beating the game twice, they're just like, go ahead, nuke everything.
Give me a sec here, Shal. So, chat, I'm going to address you guys and ask you guys a direct question. In my drink modality, would you guys like me to actually 100% this game? Maybe not immediately after I beat this, after I beat Ale Story, but, like, come back to the game and 100% it during this marathon. Because once I've beaten this, I'm going to have an idea of where all the areas and things are, so it's probably going to go a lot faster than it did before. I'm going to have an idea of boss patterns. Do we want to see the extra rewards?
I would like to see it as a sort of game ender if you're going to do it like that then.
Yeah, do it much later in the marathon.
Well, yeah, much later in the marathon, but not too far. I don't want to forget everything that I learned.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, do a good few games in between and then come back to this. Or, you know, maybe one of the RPGs that we're going to be doing.
Yeah, because those RPGs, those are going to be so freaking long.
Well, they always fucking are. Because there's
Yeah, true.
grinding involved, which some of the grinding I may try to do off stream like I did last time for certain chips.
That said, I believe Command Mission was put on your list this year, wasn't it?
It sure was. I'm not going to 100% that.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask you to 100% it, but will you be going for the secret forms?
I have no fucking clue. I barely remember anything about that game.
I'm just saying, you probably should, if only so that everybody can laugh at Absolute Zero, because it is an atrocity and it is hilarious.
Fair enough. Okay, you know what? I will say this. When it comes to the command mission, as long as it's not story spoilers, I'm okay with being spoiled on extra stuff, because I know RPGs, especially from that era, they're still built with the, well, you can still miss certain things in mind. I don't know if it was one of those ones where yes, you can still miss things or not. But if it is, then I will gladly take spoilers as to like, oh, go here or you'll miss a thing. The fan-made model ZXA. Huh. Interesting.
I actually do not know if you can miss anything in command mission.
Hmm. Let's see.
I really don't know. I think you can get everything.
Yeah.
Like, I can't think of a single area that can't be gone back to.
Hmm. You know, I've forgotten all about, Hey, we found Area J!
Oh god, this area!
Yep. So I've done the Pop Star Road Trip. Once I'm done with Mega Rush, what's next, Mario? Funnily enough, we actually did the original series of Mario a couple years ago. We did, what was it? It was the Mario All-Stars group, wasn't it?
Yeah. Actually, did you ever do Super Mario World? I can't remember now.
You know, I could stand to do a net playthrough of Super Mario World if we can get it stable enough. That might be fun.
Yeah, that could be cool.
One of these days, though, because we got a big-ass marathon to go through.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of marathons, just to kind of whore myself out, of course. So if you're new here and you're looking forward to more Mega Man and hell, even more of just ZX if that's your thing, then maybe give us a follow, because we're going to be doing a whole shitload of Mega Man. It was the Mega Rush marathon that we're going to be doing.
2018, yeah.
Mega Rush 2018. Because this channel is primarily based around Mega Man games. This is where we got a lot of our history from. So, if you like Mega Man, you like a lot of Mega Man, you might want to stick around.
You know what's another series you could think about doing? Castlevania.
Could
A
do,
lot of
because
classic games in there.
believe it or not, I've never really played many of the Castlevanias. I've only played a few of them.
Really?
Yep, I like the ones I've played, mind you. But
Then I think you should possibly, like, put it to a vote or something like that. See how many people would be interested in a Castlevania marathon.
Fair enough. So, let's get back to this game, though. The Day of Disc contains a report that Sis was working on while she was in the recon unit. So the disc is going to contain the rest of the data that was missing from the one we found at the distress call terminal. We found the enemy delivery unit, along with a duck signature. There must be something important stored on the disc. The duck signature is further back in the same area. Be careful, Ale.
The duck signature?
Yes.
I must have missed where that came from.
Oh yeah, okay, so this is a war between the ducks and the geese.
Okay.
Also, question, can Model L dash in water?
Model L can swim.
Just fucking indefinitely?
Yep.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, this is the area that's supposed to teach you that.
Because I could use this to get something earlier in the game.
Yeah, and this is why I'm telling you this. Because I did this by jumping around and jumping off walls, and it is very hard. So let me just save you a couple hundred deaths. You can swim.
Yeah.
Wow. Shell, I never actually took you for doing a ultimate move there, but damn.
I never knew you cared. See, is the ultimate way to get Model Omega both 0, 3, and 4? I don't know. Oh, play Castlevania lead up to the release of Bloodstained? Maybe. I mean,
Yeah,
I haven't.
that's an idea.
I haven't actually Kickstarter or done anything with Bloodstained yet, so
Well, I think what they're more talking about is there's that 8-bit Bloodstain that's coming out this month.
Oh, that's right. Oh god, no, we're gonna be nowhere near that.
Yeah, definitely not.
So you see, we're powered because of what models are like by themselves, right? I'm guessing Model A is for Axel then. Model A stands for asshole. My favorite Riploid.
Unfortunately. Okay, I'll outright admit this. ZX Advent, also not my favorite game. Yeah, that would be this one. Because ZX Advent, some of the mechanics are really cool. I like a lot of the characters, but god damn.
I just don't...
Frickin' Model A. I don't like it. It's fucking Axel. Who really needed Axel to come back?
God. So Axel is in that one?
Yeah.
Oh
Who
no.
do you think Model A is?
Well, no, I was... That's why I asked earlier. Nobody said anything.
Yes, Model A is Axel.
Oh, that's fun.
I will at least say this: they did make him less annoying than he was in the the X series. He is less annoying.
Really?
He is, because he doesn't talk all the goddamn time.
I was gonna say because he doesn't...
Most of the time.
I thought you were gonna say because he doesn't talk.
Oh, if he didn't talk, that would
Be a much
the
better
game
game.
wouldn't bother me then. It's just, you know, one of those things where it's like, you see Model A, and it's just like, you see who it's based on, and you're just like, oh, fucking
Just... Oh, well, I know I'm coming to refill stuff.
Yeah, this area is pretty good.
Well, I'm looking at the nice big shiny life up there.
Yeah. I think that's like, that thing fills, what is it, like half of an E-tank or something like that
A
by
sub-tank?
itself.
Wow.
Yeah, half of a sub-tank. It's something like that, but getting there without taking damage can be a pain in the ass.
Well, here's the thing. If you get there and you take a little damage, just refill off of a sub-tank so it immediately goes into a sub-tank.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that's one thing I found out to try doing earlier in the game. So you're just really adamant that there's something over here. Oh, is this an enemy drop?
Yeah, that stupid little map is almost worthless.
Hi there. Do you want to get electrocuted? Oh, all right. That worked well.
Yeah, you...
Okay, yeah, it's not gonna work well on this one.
No. It's kind of worth noting that would not have worked well anyways,
Yeah.
considering ice creatures are not weak to wind or thunder.
Right.
In fact, I don't even think this specific enemy has an element. I think it just exists.
It is.
Because it's a water enemy, but it uses lightning. But it doesn't take full damage from ice. Or double damage, rather.
Yeah, it really seems to be just a case of, oh, hey, whack-a-mole.
Pretty much. The only reason it really used HX for this is simply because of the life bar, you can see.
Yeah. Well, it's also because of the fact that I can hit it rapidly when it comes out.
Yeah, that's true.
But I suppose Model L actually works fine for that.
Unfortunately, it's one of the only things that Model L works really well for.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's...
Model L was not very well made. Though that said, here's the funny thing. It actually deals the most damage in the game. Like on a per hit basis.
Mm-hmm.
It has the highest damage potential.
It just sucks at doing it.
I don't know, if you get like really good with it, like I hear speedrunners use L all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess they figured out how it works. I never quite got used to it. I was just kind of like, this thing's mobility sucks. And that's the kind of player I am. I like mobility, so my favorite was actually Model P.
Just because the whole, it works like a ninja really well type thing.
Yeah, and it has surprisingly high mobility and the ability to just hang off of like ledges and shit like that. I found it to be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, I agree. I mean, I'm enjoying every model I've used in this game, really.
It's one of the reasons why ZX is the better game, because they just give you a couple of forms, then they kind of focus on them. ZX Advent just kind of goes nuts, because number one, you're playing as Axel, so that's already a problem. Because do you remember what Axel was well known for in the X games?
Yeah, the copy bot.
You get that in ZX Advent.
Yeah, I think I remember that now. God, I wish I didn't.
So you'd get, 24 frickin' forms in ZX Advent. And all of them were bosses except for Model A.
Could just stop that shit!
Yeah, don't you love the enemies in this area?
You mean spam, 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 more spam?
Yeah, they're all fuckers. Such fuckers. But yeah, ZX Advent kinda, loses focus.
I could believe that. That's probably why I didn't enjoy it.
Because, because a lot of them, it comes down to...
Let's just move on.
You use that form once, and then never again.
Right! God... Yeah...
Because here's the saddest fact of the entire thing. The best forms aren't
gonna
even
put you
the
on
boss-
pause, Shao. I'm gonna put you on pause.
Oh, sure.
So you're the great Mega Man that keeps trying to interfere with our plans. I suppose it's asking too much to expect someone so young to understand what we're trying to do. You should respect your age and listen to those old folk. You're asking for respect when you're going around hiding the truth from people? Yeah, you're a great role model. Sometimes ignorance is bliss, little one. I'm the Model L Sudroid. Leg anchor. Somebody has not skipped leg day. Looks like I'll have to teach you some respect. Is your weak point the anchor?
I don't remember.
Is the weak point air if we remove the water?
Oh yeah, it's the frickin' turbines.
Yeah. Well then.
I take it you don't care if you get
the
low ranking.
the low ranking. Well, it's Model L, so no.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's try using this then. I don't know where his main weak point actually is, though, is the problem. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's the turbines.
Well, no, I mean, it's main hittable point, I should say. Wait, is this basically your pattern?
Yeah, like Anchor is kind of pathetic. But what I was saying earlier about ZX Advent, like losing a lot of its focus, is that the boss forms aren't even really that good. There's only 6 of them that are any good. Actually, no, not even. 5. There's Model F, Model P, Model H, Model L, because Model L in ZX Advent is actually better.
Right.
And Model DDD.
And Model ZX. Spoilers, you fight Ale or Vent at one point.
What? No! Don't
And
agree.
And simply put, ZX is freaking broken in ZX Advent.
Right.
So you'll never use another form again.
Those guys can get killed really fast by LX. This is currently gone looking fucker. Oh man. Why do you fight so hard? Why do you risk your life for these fools? Youth is wasted on the young. Good speech. Only models are. Oh, the only models are good in ZXA. Buckfire and Chrono Force the most out of the boss forms. Chrono Force mostly for his charge attack. How could anyone give my power to someone like that? I'm sorry, it'll take some time to recover the password. I'll make sure it's available before you have to take on Model Waddle. So, like, I've gone from visualizing Model Waddle as a duck to it just being a Waddle Dee. Yay! Data
With a
disc!
spear.
No, it's too much power. This guy's gotta be a regular one. Hell, the data disk is... Yes, the recon unit report is on it. Serpent wiped out the recon unit and vanished with the Model Waddle fragment. Others had come into contact with the fragment, so I don't understand the reason Serpent was the only one affected. If I recall correctly, there was one thing that was different. Something about that there potato chip! Oh! He was a Goose Raid survivor. His passion for research must have been linked to his fear. Model Waddle must have been able to manipulate his emotions. However, that still leaves the question of what Model Waddle's after. I don't have much longer.
Dick.
I pray that this data doesn't fall in the wrong hands.
Oh, bread.
It's bread. Yeah, okay, so
Dick bread?
the whole duck joke was the beginning of the game. We were just riffing on the fact that they're delivery people, and we were just sitting there trying to figure out what they deliver. And the first thing that came to mind was ducks. It's like bunch of baby ducks, send them to the moon. Then we get knocked off the cliff, and immediately the fucking biofragment just sitting there. Then the boss comes in, and is like, "No, the ducks! You fucker! You ruined it all!" And so, the biofragments became ducks, and the Mavericks became the geese. It's a war between ducks and geese. That's all this is.
That's amazing.
Serpent was awfully worried about that data leaking out. He must have known the reaction of the people of this country if
I
they
can't believe you don't shut
would
up.
have if they knew the truth. Thanks for that, Oracle.
You're welcome.
Send the data disk along with your mission report. We can't allow the information contained on it to get out until we know exactly what it is. Is it real news or fake news? So Serpent is just a survivor of Goose Raids, just like me. If he became what he is now, what's to stop me from becoming the same thing? You won't become the same as him. Remember the courage you showed when you saved me. If you hold on to that purity, you won't stray from the right path. Oh, cheat codes in ZXA? Oh, God. Okay, cheat codes has always been just a fun pastime of mine ever since I had, like, a Sega Genesis and everything. Like, I love a good cheat code just to fuck around with stuff.
To say nothing about Kirby Pinball Land.
Oh, yeah, Kirby Pinball Land was a special little baby. Yeah, for that game, back when I had a Game Shark in the old days, I managed to find an anti-gravity cheat in it. It turned it into Kirby's Block Ball. You know what? I'm just gonna see if there's a transfer room through here. There's not. Great.
Yeah, Area J is kind of a douche.
Okay, because I want the disc up there, but I'm very low on life.
Don't get healed.
You son of a bitch. Alright, we're gonna go on for a bit. I'm gonna shoot down this fucker.
No, you're not.
Gonna just hope I get life. Back through the doorway, come on. J stands for jerk.
Another way you could get to that disc if you want to is use Model F.
Oh, and do the direct
Making sure
buster.
that the shots, yeah, they go up and then over so that you don't even get in their line of fire.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna grind for health because I know I'll still manage to fuck it up if I don't.
It's true.
Model F does require some.
Precision.
It kind of does.
Finesse.
It really does. Yeah, finesse, pretty much.
That's what the F stands for.
Yeah, right. Considering who it's based on, finesse is
Look.
not what the F stands for.
It's finesse of power.
God's sake, who the fuck's Vanessa?
Vanessa?
Finesse.
Can't believe you don't shut up.
Is Discord derpy?
Just for you.
Pretty sure Discord's derpy.
Oh,
for you,
must just be for you because everybody sounds fine for me.
Obviously stands for Fury, duh.
Yeah, you heard that burn in the ground, did ya?
Not quite. It probably stands for. Fuck! Why is this form so bad? I mean, compared to all the other forms, a lot of them are so much better.
Yeah, I've not been using Model F for anything in this game other than like burn something here or there.
Exactly. Nobody does.
And I'm sorry, the more I go through this game in the various areas, the more I'm just reminded of Super Metroid. Or not Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion.
I was gonna say Super Metroid, sure.
But no,
You
it's
know,
like...
it's actually. You know, it's actually kind of sad.
What?
I've never beaten Super Metroid.
No, I can believe it. It's not the easiest game in the world. Just ask anybody at AGDQ.
Yeah, true. I'm actually considering, like, one of these days, I'm gonna actually, like, stream the whole thing beginning to end. Finally beat that fucker.
Yeah, good on you, man. I hope you do.
I mean, at one point, a long-ass time ago, I did a 100% run of Fusion and a 100% run of Zero Mission, which was a pain in the ass.
Was it?
Some of those power-ups in Zero Mission were just...
They hurt my soul.
That game's Shine Spark puzzles could be freaking cruel at times.
Oh, what am I doing? I don't want this. This is ugly.
Model F?
What the hell?
What does this do? Is this all it's there for?
Just a shortcut, okay. And then you go back and kill everybody anyway.
Yes, because I want to fill up my tanks. He?
Yeah, Oracle's on some serious connection issues, man.
He certainly is.
And that platform just outright kills the enemies for you. Okay.
It slices, it dices, it does everything for you.
It could cut a tin can.
But you wouldn't want to.
Made with this unique space-age polymer.
Oh, okay, so this is the way out. I remember the crystals there.
Yep. That's all it is.
Cut my neck.
And then you have to walk out of Area J. Like I said, Area J is freaking worst.
I'm just trying to fill up a little bit of my health. That last little bit of sub-tanks. And I'll probably be fine.
According to Darworth, Discord is telling Oracle to shut up.
Don't cut my net.
If you don't don't shut up.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If he's having this much trouble, we might switch the region on the Discord real quick.
No, it is not Discord.
It's your computer. Wait, are you having Windows? No, you don't use Windows.
Exactly.
I was about to blame it on the Windows update.
Yup. My operating system is telling me to shut up.
Well done.
Christ, even Macintosh is sick of your shit.
That was close.
Jesus, Ulti.
Thread the needle.
Yeah, thread that frickin' needle.
Nah, I'm gonna be fine getting out of here.
He lied.
Profusely right through his teeth.
I got a fish. I'm getting out of here.
I can do it. I can do it.
I can do it 9 times.
Why do I keep going back to human? I can't use that. Hey, will you make me a sandwich? No!
I've actually been watching a few episodes from the beginning of Fresh Prince. They've held up really well, actually.
Yeah, I mean, for live TV and stuff like that in the 90s, it is a little bit on the timeless side.
They knew how to make good shows.
Back in the 90s.
Did I do that?
Yes.
Oracle, you are our Steve Urkel. Now shut up.
You have seen pictures of Steve Urkel recently, right?
Steve Urkel woofing.
I'm just thinking there's someone posting a picture of Saturday and Sonic the Hedgehog. Just as a joke.
I was gonna say, what's going on with...
You've seen Urkel recently, right?
Actually, what is going on with him recently? I mean, last I looked, he didn't look too terribly different.
Actually, he aged really well.
Yeah, he looks pretty fucking young.
Thomas was everywhere.
Ooh, thank you for the follow there, Truly Colorless. Oh, okay, no, he's definitely different. Wow. That looks nothing like what I remember seeing.
Oh yeah, that's definitely
Yep.
that's definitely
He looks-
that's definitely Jill Hill.
Julia White.
Yeah. It's weird though, because he actually looks like a cross between Craig David and the folk that you would see at the corner of the bar.
Bing, bling, 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 bling. Oh my god. I just want to get to a terminal and make it stop.
It's time to stop.
No, you see that thing, that little carnival ticket that's blanking in my left upper hand corner? You know, that thing that's out of Rocket Robot on Wheels? Yeah, that's just bling, 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 just making this noise over and over.
Yeah, don't you love Area J?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Every other area ends with a trans server.
Join the Urkel.
Johnson.
Even the one where you get Model P ends in a what is it called? It's like a mini trans server or something like that. One
Yeah.
you can't teleport to.
Truth be told, actually, if
You're
Family
right,
Matters was
Zane.
if Family Matters was still going on during the period when The Rock was at his peak, you definitely know there would have been a joke with you'd probably win Dwayne the Urkel Johnson.
Right.
Zane, he actually voiced Sonic in nearly all of the cartoons.
Yeah, for a very long time.
The original 3, which was Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Saturday AM, and Sonic Underground.
And he got paid well by Sega, I hope.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, done fairly well for himself.
Okay, I at least know where I'm fucking going with this mission.
The
And
cartoons weren't made by Sega, they were made by Deke.
Deke.
Yeah,
True,
right,
just
but
saying
licensing.
It's licensing, yeah. Also,
Yeah.
consideration that of is through the ABC channel network as well. Yeah, there was probably a good chunk of money was paid.
Right. Yeah, I wish I could go back through digging up something. It's big. but there's a Sudroid with a duck fragment overseeing the operation. Head over to Area K and recover the duck from the Sudroid.
Speaking of voicing Sonic as well, he did do that fun animation one as well. You know, the...
Here's the sad thing. That's not the last one. They're working on an actual Sonic live-action movie.
They are.
Yeah, isn't Sony doing it or something?
Yeah, and the current rumor is that Jaleel White will be voicing him.
Of course.
Intriguing, but still, it's just
but still,
White.
why?
I mean, I've heard his Monday voice, and it's not got the pitch anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not only that.
To a lot of people, you know,
it's still Sonic.
It's one of those things where it's just like.
But in the meantime, I'm still trying to figure out how to revive Long Jaw Bouldering. Anyone with me on that?
Yeah, there you go. I'm down.
But it's like talking to people about Willy Wonka, and they're just like, if you ask them who's the better Willy Wonka, they'll say
Shinji!
Gene Wilder is Willy Wonka.
Yo, Shinji, how you doing?
Nobody considers frickin' what's his face, Johnny Depp,
yeah.
to be Willy Wonka. He was not Willy Wonka. People are like, fuck that, get that shit out of here. That was not Willy Wonka.
I've heard people actually like the new movie. There's more people that like the old movie, but I've heard the new movie isn't bad, it's just very different.
Yeah, the new movie is very different. It's still enjoyable in its sort of modernized state.
It's truer to Sonic's roots.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
But as far as, you know, quite classic Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory, yeah, Gene will forever hold that title.
Yep.
Wait, was there
Also
actually...
Howdy.
Oh my god, it is actually you!
Howdy. Yes. It's not the bot.
I literally have to ask every time.
What?
If it's Gear or if it's the bot. How you been, Gear? I haven't talked to you, like, verbally in a little while.
I fucking woke up after a 3-hour nap that was supposed to be like a 1 hour.
My dude. We are enjoying the shit out of ZX.
This is a fucking great game.
It is! Oh my god!
It is!
Okay, so it's boiled down to me that it feels very much like Metroid Fusion mixed with a little bit of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, just with how the world is built and how good it feels to move about.
The big thing too is it doesn't make a compromise to do like, oh, it's a classic Mega Man. No, it's just straight up Mega Man X's style of movement in that 2D plane, while giving you all the options with those movements and all the different skills you get to actually like go more vertical, go all these other parts. It's really well designed. Like this whole game is superbly designed with how it builds its world and how it's all connected. I mean, this game is still to this day my favorite Mega Man game by a long shot. It's my favorite one.
I did not know that. That's actually kind of awesome, though.
Not to mention, it also takes all the expanded skills from the Zero series, where you have like the spin slash and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's
And
just
makes
like
them not shit. Yeah, because that series is garbage.
Well, see, that's the thing. I mean, it feels like a Zero game with a ton of quality of life options.
Yeah, because I played the Zero series. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't mind the first Zero series, but my biggest issue I've always had with the Zero series is the way that they do the, the way that they do the ranking system.
Oh god, ranking system.
Don't get touched. Don't you get so much as a scratch, or we're gonna dock your pay. Oh, did you use a Cyber Elf to actually upgrade your health? Well, fuck you. For the rest of the game, you get to suffer.
Yeah, my biggest beef with that game was the difficulty is just all in the holy for Mega Man Zero. It's almost not fair in the slightest.
Yeah.
It is completely not fair.
If I remember correctly, the DS recollection of those games, didn't they just include an easy mode for every game, which is just you start the game with all of the weapons and items unlocked?
Yep. Because those were a pain in the dick to get. You had to get an S rank in order to get the boss weapon, which in itself, first off, is a fucking travesty because a Mega Man game where you can fail to get the boss weapons.
Yep. In fact, most times
half the reason to play Mega Man.
Most times I don't remember even getting boss weapons in that because I do so poorly.
Yeah, there are boss weapons.
Yeah, Ulti died.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, they do exist. I've gotten some of them. And here's the worst part about the entire thing. They're not worth getting. None of them are any good.
Yeah, Mega Man Zero really had a lot of issues with just trying to. It wants to be its own thing. It wants to be like a standalone game where you play as Zero instead of X, and it seems to miss a lot of the beats and a lot of the setups that make Zero fun to play in like the X games. It's a very bizarre series because it's got some good merits to it. It looks wonderful. It sounds pretty alright depending on what you play. And even like the later entries, I think 3 and 4 are actually pretty well designed. The problem is the first 2 entries are absolutely trash mow awful and punishing as hell. And by that extent, like when you get into 3 and 4, by the time you're playing those, you probably have fatigue from the first 2. Because nothing really evolves in the series. That's another big issue with it.
It's time for a stupid leap of faith.
Do it.
Yeah, nothing there!
So, one of the absolute worst things about the Zero series is simply the fact of who is their target audience? Because people who wanted a Zero series, they didn't want what the Zero series was.
Well, that was the thing. That was the audience, because after Mega Man X ended, and people kind of moved on from that, people were still wanting a Zero series. And with Mega Man Battle Network being as popular as it was on the Game Boy Advance, they were like, well, let's put another Mega Man game on here. So they did a spin-off of Zero. And I believe, if I remember right, Inafune was behind the Mega Man Zero games.
Yeah,
which
but the main
explains everything.
Which really doesn't say much because, again, he was, I think, just a producer on it. Let me go double check that. Yeah, he was just a producer, so yeah, he only had a working hand in it, but not so much like an actual director role.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
But still going with that though, I mean, Intercreates was behind the Zero series. I mean, that was a rough fucking start for him. Jesus.
Yeah, but where I'm coming from with the whole that's not what people wanted, all they had to do was make a game that was essentially Zero's mode from like X4. That's all they had to do.
That wouldn't have cut it. That would not have cut it. Again, you have to realize when they build the game like Mega Man Zero, they wanted to do a full-blown exploration of post-whatever Mega Man X was. That was a direct sequel to the X games. After hundreds of years or whatever, Zero's back. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. X has gone on a rampage for some weird reason. And all this shit's going down. So it's directly connected, and people did really enjoy it back in the day. Like, there were nothing but positive reviews for a lot of the early entries, but if you go back to it nowadays, I genuinely don't think it holds up.
No.
I mean, remember what happened that last time I played Mega Man Zero? The first one was pretty alright. Like, I actually think the first one is one of the better ones. But when I went back, oh god, it was pain. For like 2 and beyond.
Where I really think Zero shined was with Zero 2. That was the best that it was ever going to be, and
I consider that the worst of the series. I considered 4 the best.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually considered a lot of the weapons that they put into Zero 2 to be the better one, because they all felt really good to use.
Are we talking about boss weapons or just regular weapons?
Then again, for me, my favorite weapon was always going to be the shield boomerang, so...
Yeah, Zero 2, I feel like, suffered the worst out of the bunch because, well, it's probably like the one everybody loves the most. I'm looking at that game's level design, Jesus fucking Christ. Who in the fuck thought any of that was a good idea?
Nobody?
Jesus, that was...
People at Capcom!
But then again, here's my base thing as to why I think Zero 2 is the best, even though I hate its levels. I hate the stages of the entire Zero series. There isn't a single stage that I can think of that was really good. I seriously can't. And that is the biggest travesty of the entire thing, is like no memorable stages. The music was pretty good, but I wouldn't be able to hum them to you if you asked me to.
Yeah, and that right there is kind of a defining trait of, is the music worth it in the game or not? If you can't really just pick up and hum a bit, then it's probably not as good as what you're remembering.
Probably the only one that I know really well, and it's not even because it has a strong melody, is simply, what was it? It was the intro stage to Zero 2. That was probably the only memorable one.
You remember most of the Zero music vein? Oh, well done.
Especially can't... That's one of the other things that I really think that the Zero series made a mistake. But the names of their songs were just ridiculous. But then again,
no one really pays attention to that unless you're like a hardcore like fucking buff of the soundtracks.
Yeah, true. But then again, I could also say the same about ZX. I mean,
green grass gradation, man.
Yeah, green grass gradation. Cannot forget that one.
It's
green grass,
track, though.
Green grass, what?
That's what the main track is called in the grass area, is green grass gradation.
Oh,
yeah, in
gradation,
area A.
okay.
Yeah, it's
I heard something. I heard something else entirely.
I named it. So.
I heard green grasserbation.
Love the trees.
And then there's
remember, Wispy Woods is watching.
Then
That's
there's
the face on Wispy Woods. Then
But then there's also Seville, which is the song for the frickin' the airship, the Guardian HQ.
Right.
Written in fucking French for whatever reason.
I mean, French is popular in Japan, you'd be surprised.
Yeah. But it's the only one in the entire soundtrack that's in French.
Yeah, considering actually some of the stuff I've seen out of France, I'm not surprised it's as popular as it is.
I mean, France and Japan are basically like the buddy-buddy.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Le buddy-buddy!
Isn't there a thing in Japan where people go to France and get some mental
wasted
thing where they're like, oh no, France isn't as good as what I thought it was, and their mind gets blown?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's called culinary school. I had to go there.
What, the culinary school? Wow, I feel bad for you.
No. Okay, that was actually pretty good. I opened myself to that one, but so many people are just like, oh, France is like where all of culinary culture meets up, and it's just like,
wrong.
Oh, hey, I found it.
Don't
it's
get
called
me wrong.
Paris.
You better not start talking shit about actual like culinary arts, because I will fuck somebody up. I fucking love cooking, and I love like the whole culinary thing.
Yo, me both.
Do not start bashing my fucking that culinary shit, my dude.
Lay fucking culinary shit.
You wanna fucking go?
No. It's just the way you said it. The way you said it was beautiful.
No to retreat.
All I know is that any country which outright bans certain condiments is not one that's using it to its fullest potential. They're not like, this is something...
ban them.
They ban ketchup.
Oh, sweet!
Good.
Is this because of the Splatfest thing?
I don't know, but they actually ban ketchup unless you're eating French fries. That's the only time you can have ketchup. At which point I'm just like, okay, these guys are a little too pretentious, where they can't see the where ketchup can be useful.
Sorry, just to clarify as well, this is in France.
In France.
Okay, that explains a lot of things then.
Woo!
Yeah, do you think you were escaping that lava, Oldie?
Speaking as an art historian with an accredited degree, France basically invented being pretentious.
Yes.
Yeah.
France ketchup!
Ketchup is not and was never banned in France, but you might have heard the 2011 French government making a decree about school catering. Oh, okay. It was just some puppies. Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, I totally escaped that lava!
That wasn't lava. That was bean sauce.
Okay, yeah, so the reason that Ketchup had the pedigree that it did in France, actually, was it was only in 2011 that this occurred in. They actually held back 3 condiments, mayonnaise, ketchup, and vinaigrette, in schools. They kept them restricted to specific dishes. That way, you know, kids weren't eating so many fat sauces, so anything with a lot of
like
fat
very sugar.
Okay.
Sugar content. You see, in that aspect, yeah, I can see that being favorable.
So really, you can still pick up ketchup anywhere you want to in France or whatever. It's just honestly, like, if you're gonna get ketchup, just either get like really good branded ketchup or just make your own.
Yeah.
Or just get French fries.
The way that I had read it, and the article that I had read had stated that you can't get ketchup like anywhere in France,
No, 'cause
specifically Paris.
I've been
And
there.
it was like the only place you could get it was at like a sidewalk cafe, and only if you were having French fries would they give you ketchup.
Huh.
It was a very, very poorly done report.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Also-
was very poor.
So
Yeah,
Thanks,
definitely.
thanks, Kotaku.
we have
And
Zafnamo.
thank you for correcting me on that. Otherwise, I'd have kept going on thinking that they are fucking idiots. Apparently, I'm the idiot.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna cut in the conversation. Oh, it's
Go
you.
ahead.
You're the one going around stealing the duck. I could feel your presence a mile away. It was drilling straight through the ground to me. Lord Serpent said there was an even more powerful duck buried deep beneath the surface. But nothing's coming up. I am the Model F Sudroid, Flammel. I'll take you down, and the duck you stole will be back. Safe in our hands. Alright, please continue.
Alright.
So here's one of the fun things about Flammel, and this is actually something that you'll get a benefit from once you get the model.
Okay.
You know how you can aim your shots with Model F, but you have so few frickin' units that you could put down to guide your shots?
Yeah.
He actually will increase them once you get his biometal.
Great.
So you'll be able to better aim those shots, which actually makes Model F really good. Also,
well, I know it's gonna be a level 1 victory, but
yeah, he kind of gets messed up by Ajax.
I don't really care. I see now, you weren't the one I sensed. It must have been Model Waddle, or is it something else entirely?
I do like Flammel's design. He really looked really good.
Yeah, I mean, he is basically Armored Armadillo, but mole.
Yeah.
What a waste, like a loser that had my power. Sorry, but it'll be some time before I can recover that password. Don't worry, I'll get it for you. Oh boy, Luera is back.
Yeah.
Well, let's actually take a look here. So now we can do a little bit longer. Go up to 5 spaces of directioning.
Yeah, it was like 3 or something like that.
Something like that. Either way, though, I mean... Now trying to find anything of use is going to be in this area while dodging all the fucking lava. Good luck.
Here's the good news. There's only one thing within those areas.
Is it a sub
Other than
tank?
this. It's a sub tank, of course it is.
Is it at the top of that lava spout that I got dead on repeatedly?
I don't remember where it is, but I know it's in that one.
Great.
It's the one thing I never got because fuck that thing.
Okay, so
I'd say
I did
don't
see
bother.
what looked like breakable walls in the in the lava tube, like horizontal. Okay, is it behind the breakable walls or is it at the top of the lava spout?
Yes.
Let's just stop beating around the bush. I'll ask the chat.
Like I said, I don't know. So if anybody in the chat knows, go ahead and say. It's the one thing I never got.
Is extremely
And-
bullshit to get to? Well, if it's extremely bullshit, I'm gonna try for it.
Here's the thing. I'd say don't try for 100% until you unlock the secret biometal by beating the game twice.
I'm gonna try for it.
Really?
I'm gonna try for it.
There we go.
He's a try for it.
Wow.
I'm gonna try hard. I'm gonna try hard for
Try
it.
for it.
Yeah, you are a try hard for it, but you're a braver try hard for it than I am.
I'm curious about something. Okay, let me go back to the boss room here. Can I just run? Okay, will it open and let me go back into the other area? It will. Will I run straight into a wall of lava? No, I won't. I mean, I'm sure it's coming, but,
Actually, it's not, Are you serious? Because the area isn't shaking.
interesting.
Really? Is there no lava now? Because that
Well-
would be interesting.
Well, the only lava there is just the pit thing.
Yeah, the pits.
Not the actual chaser.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far it seems to be the case. Oh, it's something the robot was causing.
So it's gone now? Oh my god.
It appears to be.
Xiao, did Ultimove video game better than you?
Apparently.
Wow.
I went backwards.
Which is nothing unusual for you, Ultimate.
I know. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything up in the other ceiling of this bit. It's probably in the last bit. So let's see if the lava's
one
gone
that's
from there
going
too. No. There were two horizontal segments.
Yeah, that's true.
So can I go back? I
I'm
can go back
wondering-
through this door.
I'm wondering if it's in the vertical segment where the
Might
lava's
be.
coming up.
Anyways, with this said as well, yes, I'm gonna have to get moving here. I have really way spent over the time where I should have stayed.
Yeah.
All
Well, it's
right.
been fun, man.
Later.
Catch
Thank
you
you,
guys.
GG.
Thanks, man.
How do you get through those walls?
I think it's a punch. Yeah, it's a punch.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's just burn them in general. Hold on. No, it's a punch.
Do you even have enough energy?
I can farm if I need to.
That's true. Oh wait, the punch doesn't use up
Yeah,
energy. That's right.
Yeah, I can still charge it. Oh, I
So,
think I see why this is dicks, though.
Yeah, I think I see it too. Holy balls.
You know what? I wonder. I'm gonna check something.
No, you're not.
I love how the lava comes up as spikes to Model PX.
Mm-hmm.
I just love that.
Lava is sharp.
Yup, it is the sharpest. But then again, that does make sense since, you know, it wouldn't come up looking right on Model PX's radar as lava. It would
Okay, no, that does
basically
not
look
work.
like water.
Oh, no, that's not going to work. Huh, yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Maybe make ice platforms?
Oh, is that going to be what it is?
That's the best that I can figure out.
Yeah, you're probably actually right. Hadn't thought about that. But then again, I don't think.
Say that again.
Well, we'll see. I've never actually done this, so I'm just guessing.
Hey, is that actually nobody or is it the bot?
Yeah.
The wild, yes.
Well,
It's just
nobody's
bot.
appeared.
What's up, nobody?
So, do you want to know how to get through that area?
Well, we're gonna try a suggestion first.
Have fun.
Oh.
Oh my god. No, there's no way. Those ice platforms, no way.
Yeah, no, it melts too fast.
God, with that attitude.
Oh, you remember his pain. You do think I need to have the lava flowing through, you say?
And this little latency fucking rules.
I know, you can actually see things as going on. It's so neat.
You can pinpoint the exact moment now when Multi fucks up. The miracles of technology.
What would it be?
Well, yeah. Okay, so you guys are having fun because you know the answers, yes?
I actually don't know the answer to this.
Oh, you don't?
Nope. I don't even know if I went for this, actually.
Yeah, I can guess why, considering this is dicks.
No, it's because I have a very poor memory. I don't have a recollection of anything. Actually, where's my copy of ZX? I wanted to see where I was last time. Pardon me.
Oh, doing the vertical chase is what slows the lava flow?
I guess.
God, we're gonna be here a while. Especially if I just fucking jump into the lava like that.
Yeah, that doesn't help anybody.
At least I saved. Let you on the big screen! You can charge both punches at once. Yeah, if you've got the magic fingers that can do that, then sure. I'll show you my magic fingers! Woo!
Just sticks him in a fucking tie. You asshole.
I can be a douche! I can be a douche 9 times!
What?
Nitro, so basically you're asking me to rebind it so that my jump button will be in an awkward area, because I'm sorry. Unless I use like the L and the R keys, and that's going to be even more awkward for me.
I just saw how to do it. Oh my god, fuck this game. For that.
But I thought this game was the best game.
It's
I
it's
still
just,
love
it's got
it,
some
but
bullshit.
yeah, that is pretty bullshit how you're supposed to do this.
Is it a
okay,
figure it out thing, or is it going to actually be difficult?
It's gonna be difficult.
And
Okay,
you're gonna
you know
have to
what?
figure it out.
Does it involve ice platforms?
No!
Oh god. Okay, let's just out with it, because I'm gonna be here forever if we don't.
You have to go in there when the lava is chasing you.
Oh.
Because that lava that was killing you isn't there.
Oh my god.
So it's just a fucking hallway that you walk through, and the sub-tank's right there at the end.
So
So
to
you
punch
have to
through.
redo the stage, do the vertical section first to slow down the lava to give yourself enough time to break, and you have to charge both punches in order to get through.
Great! Thanks, I hate it. Okay, so how do I reset the stage? Is it just leave the area and come back in?
Yeah. Or if you get to the end and go through the door, apparently if you just go back through, then the lava starts again.
Oh, yeah, well, there's lava. I just saw the rumbling.
Yep.
So I found my file for Mega Man ZX. Yeah, that looks like I missed that sub-tank. But apparently I spent 18 and a half hours on this game.
Nice.
Yep. I believe it.
What fucking game? Oh, 13. 13 and a half. That's a lot.
Yeah, for a Mega Man game, that's quite a bit.
I can't believe this. This is fucking bullshit.
This is bullshit. I did not hear that.
See,
Oh, hi, Zero.
to me, Mega Man ZX was just not something I can remember a whole lot of. The only things I remember was the green outfit, wrecked bosses, and the
Yeah.
game sucked.
Controller Water Spirit.
That's all I can think of when I tried to remember my times with this.
By the way, Ulti, have you
Great. I'm at 0 lives, too.
have you been getting any of the chips?
Chips.
Oh shit. Fuck. So there's upgrades in this game,
Uh-huh.
and you have to do little submissions for people that are on your ship.
No, I haven't been
yeah, I
talking to
remember
most of those
that.
people.
And they'll give you chips that are like, they make it so that your saber can destroy enemy shots. Make it so that you don't break ice when you walk on it. Stuff like that.
That's
Really
neat.
useful stuff. And you can equip all of them.
My elbow's all fucked.
Ooh, this sucks.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I see what they're trying to do, and they're trying to redo the section from Mega Man X2.
Yeah, no, this game is filled with references to old games.
Yeah, but here's the thing. X2, that section did not have that many enemies in it.
No.
That's just pure bullshit.
No, I'm just basically gonna have to fill my E-tanks and or sub-tanks and take my way through.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
Almost as if it's an NT Creates game.
Integrates, man. They did some work.
Though they did make some really good games.
I mean, they learned. And
Yeah.
now we have
It's
this.
real fucking fast.
That's the way it works. You make games and you learn from your mistakes.
Or you don't make games anymore.
Exactly. And since
They'll
they're
fucking
still
make
in
profits.
business. Yep. And considering they're still in business, I assume they learned.
Nah, no, they're dead.
That's not so much that they learned. I mean, some companies stay in business despite never learning, and it's fucking weird
EA.
sometimes.
You mean like EA?
Of course, you guys go for the low-hanging fruit. No, they actually learned. I mean, if a lot of their sports games still fucking sell like
Yeah.
Are you sure they learn? Considering the loot box controversy with Battlefront 2, and then they're just like, oh,
Well-
let's do the same thing with FIFA Ultimate Manager, the game that came right after.
Well, that's two examples, dude. And here's the thing: EA still sells millions of units, and I'm not going to get in this discussion because I fucking know this shit. That's the last thing I want to fucking argue about.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Because again, I work at a fucking game store. I have to know these fucking statistics.
Shit.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
But
Nice
no,
read,
like
Joe.
they're an okay company. It's just the problem is they always just go for it's easy money for them. They go for what they already know sells. Which I don't knock him
who?
for. I don't knock him for.
Who, Inti Creates or EA?
EA.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, fuck, it's making you money. It's making you money. On the other hand, though, you got fuckers like Sega.
Yeah, I
who are
mean,
like, hey, fuck you, I'm gonna masturbate here. And then they do. You're like, what the fuck, Sega?
Soundmeister, I'm pretty sure they didn't create Beyond Thunderdome 0. Blaster Master 0, yes. Master Blaster, I'm pretty sure they didn't make Beyond Thunderdome.
Yeah, Blaster Master Zero is really fucking good.
It is. It is a really excellent game.
I don't even like Blaster Master that much, and it's fucking good. I'm gonna put this away. I might actually start up a new file on that.
Nice, dude.
I only ever beat it on easy, but honestly, that's because I suck at Mega Man games. I can probably do that shit on normal now, no problem.
Yeah, it's definitely a game you should play on normal if you're gonna play it.
Yeah. I mean, my first playthrough of ZX, it was on easy. Then I went up to normal, and then I beat hard, which was not worth it.
And if you have a copy of, what was it? Mega Man 03 or 4, was it? If you pop it in the bottom.
Dude, I think it was 3.
Yep, you pop that in the bottom of your DS while you're playing Mega Man ZX, you get a bonus box, and it's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You get to fight Omega. I don't even remember where you were supposed to fight him. Or find him, rather.
It's in the final area, if I remember right. It's a really, like, very secluded spot. It's really obnoxious.
It's a side area in one of the final areas.
Yeah.
But that's post-game shit.
Yep.
Wait, was it the area where you would normally find Model O? Because he doesn't come back after you kick his ass.
No, because there's like a room that's sectioned off in like the final area where you can like hop in, and there's like 4 different doors for like separate little things.
Uh-huh.
It's weird. That's all I remember from it, but it's something else.
Almost filled up, god damn it. I should be able to move on with just this health. Because if I'm going up that tube, I want all the health I can get my grubby little mitts on.
So you just lose it all
Well, yeah, on the climb.
before he even starts to climb.
Hey, an extra life!
Yeah. God, that is really low latency. Jesus.
Yeah, I only got 2 seconds on my end.
Yep.
I might turn that option on myself, actually.
It's practically real time right now.
Just gotta pop up over in the middle of a gambling plaza. Why?
I just did a quick refresh. It's down to 1.74.
Damn.
It's good. It's real fucking good.
But I thought low latency streams were impossible on Twitch's software decisions.
Yo, I deserve that. I got greedy. I don't care though.
All day.
Yeah, because you died grabbing an extra life. You lost nothing.
Lose nothing, you gain nothing.
It's a Lucio way.
It really is.
Exclamation point Beppis.
Yes, hello. Can I order the Beppis?
I should have sliced that. I should slice the Beppis.
Slice the Beppis.
I call it a bris.
The Beppis.
By the way, that addition, so good.
What?
That you could slice larger power-ups so that you can get a bunch of little ones of all types.
Oh yeah. That,
Such a good change.
again, this game is just filled with quality of life options.
Yeah.
That's a better Mega Man Zero than Mega Man Zero.
Hooray!
Oh, hell yeah.
I like it when good things are good. Said every hopeful Sonic fan.
I mean, that's just me every day of my life.
Yeah. Nah, I will say, if there's one thing that's coming right out of Sega these days, it's just flat out Mania as far as Sonic is concerned. And that's because it's not even really Sega doing it.
Well, there's one other good thing that comes out of Sega, and that's their willingness to experiment.
Well, it's also the fact that they re-release all their old titles now, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And their social media presence is pretty favorable.
Truth. Okay, there we
A
go.
lot of people look at their Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter account and they're just like, "This guy's hilarious."
Well, it's because he
And-
is.
Yeah, because he is.
It's good PR too.
Mhm.
Yep.
Sonic the Hedgehog is the Wendy's of video games.
Oh no, then it's fine. I put on with papers. Yeah.
It's
I thought
true.
that was just Wendy's in general.
What, Wendy's? You put it fires out with your penis in Wendy's?
Yup.
I mean, isn't that what everybody does?
Not me.
True. Okay, wish me luck on the climb.